Hello, I'm old number 4, and I'm going to try and make a video. Hopefully this is my first video. This is definitely not my first time making this intro or whatever this is. Yeah, but I'm kind of tired of redoing it, so we're just going to keep going. I'm going to try and make a video on American Truck Simulator. We're going to make a new profile. That way we're all starting this journey together. So, yeah, manage profiles. New profile. Uh, Sometimes I'll do hashtag if they'll let me. Pictures. I love going through the pictures. uh, I usually use the hippie looking guy. I always find myself going through these pictures though. I'm pretty sure some of these people are actually part of like the dev team, the SCS software team. But then some of these pictures you wonder, are they even real? Are some of them even real? And then where did a lot of them come from? Are they friends? Did they pay these people? Did they do like a call out in like California and say, hey, we'll pay you to just take your picture and use it in a video game? It's kind of funny. Like this guy's turtlenecking. It's funny. He looks like, isn't there an actor that looks like this guy? He looks like somebody. He looks like an actor too. And some of these guys, it's funny. It's funny to just try and think of where these guys came from. And if they're actually real. Nice hat. He's got a top hat. Like that top hat doesn't look real. I don't even know. Is that a top hat? It's like a Charlie Chaplin hat. This guy looks like a guy I used to work with. Alright, anyway. Oh, this video's already gonna be long. Where's my hippie guy? I didn't even see him. There he is. Truck design, Peterbilt, always. Logo. Eagles are always good. Name of company. I have a company on the Truckee app, Truckee Hub, whatever it's called. And it's just R&R Transport, so we'll put that. If you don't know what Truckee is, I'll show it here shortly, but Truckee's like a third-party thing. I don't know, if you're watching this, you probably already know what it is. but it's like a website you can sign up with, and then you get points on the website, and people have virtual trucking companies, and there's point systems, and whoever does the most miles, and there's achievements and a whole bunch of other stuff. But it's pretty fun. It adds to the game. We don't use Steam. I don't use Steam Cloud. When I started using the trucky thing and all that, a lot of people were saying don't use Steam Cloud for your saves because it can cause problems. Yeah. Okay. And we got to connect to World of Trucks. So, no Steam Cloud. Yeah, so I got to enter in my email here. I'm going to pause this real quick. Alright, and we're back. Okay, level 0. We need to put in mods. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I gotta redo this. You know what? I'm gonna pause the video, go into my other account, because there's the whole load order thing. I'm gonna go to the other account, see how that's set up. Yeah, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch all that. I'm gonna do that real quick. Hey, I'm back. I think did it. Let's look here. Now, keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I have a little bit of an idea. I've been playing this game for a couple, 2-3 months is when I've really started getting into it. So I still don't, I sort of understand because these have to be in a certain order. I don't know, it's like if one thing changes one thing, then it needs to be the load order, it needs to be ahead of something else or whatever. I don't know. This is the exact order. I had all this stuff in on my other account, and I think everything was working. We can kind of look at these. I won't go over like all the ones I have in here, but we'll just kind of go over these real quick before we start. So the Peterbilt, the Viper 2 is what this is called. My opinion, it's the best truck I've found. It even says it's unsupported now, which I don't know, it still works. But this is, especially if you like Peterbilts, this is, my opinion, it's the best Peterbilt I've found that's free. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's modders out there, there's guys out there, girls, that make really, really nice models for trucks and stuff, but they charge for them. And I haven't bought a mod yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but I haven't bought. I've seen some videos of guys on like YouTube that have the paid trucks and stuff, and yeah, some of them are super nice. I can't think of offhand the names of them, but yeah, eventually we might get some of those. But really nice stuff. So Smarties wheel pack. I won't go to. I'm not gonna go into all these. LED lights pack. Some Alcoa wheels. The Decepticon skin. I'm not even sure why. I think the only reason I have this in is so I can have that purple Peterbilt logo. I think that's maybe the only thing I'm using off of this, which is cool. I love the purple Peterbilt logo. I love the purple lights too. I don't know why. I just think they look really nice. They're not too crazy, but Sissel's trailer pack, add-on SDS replacement. With special transport, there's a couple things I use off of this. I think it's like the headache rack for the back. Mega pack, yeah, cabin accessories, cabin lights. That's so you can have, you know, the different colored dome lights and whatnot. This was on my other account. I'm not really sure I've used this paint job, so I'm not even sure why it's in there, but we're gonna keep it in there anyway. Lowboy accessories pack, very good. West Coast Customs paint job. I'm not real sure what I'm using from this. And then the Viper 2. Yeah, custom parts. Cab Cats. This was one of the best mods I think I've ever found. Animated cat you can put in your truck. I think that's really cool. It's fun. The mirror enhancement, yeah, so it just zooms it in a little bit. Yeah, the stock mirrors on here, man, everything just looks like it's so far away. Some more lights. Realistic used truck dealer. So there's used trucks in the game, but this puts used trucks that have like, yeah, just super high mileage and they're way cheaper. Yeah, it's nice. Google Maps voice pack stuff, nothing really. Trucks physics. Then the sounds pack. A lot of this stuff I've just put in here just because I've seen other people use them. I haven't gone crazy with mods. I don't want to get too out there with mods. On some other games it gets wild. Like I'll play Farming Simulator as well, and boy, it's just whew, the mods they can get out of control. Yeah. So I think we're good. Sound fixes pack. I'm not even sure if we need that after a 1.5, but I don't know. I'll leave it in. Okay, so yeah. Alright, we are connected to World of Trucks. Yeah. I do a lot of the World of Trucks. I mainly do World of Trucks jobs just because you get the stats. And then also on the trucky thing, you get, I think, more points on it as well, or whatever. I don't know. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and we gotta set up the controls, of course. I do real automatic. I have a Thrustmaster steering wheel and pedals. I do not have a shifter. I wish I did, and hopefully I will eventually. So Excel, pedal, brake, steering. Yep. Yep. Finish. Okay, we do have, this is 1.5. This is what is currently in the game. These are the states that are available right now. What's this? Where's it putting us? St. George, Utah? Doesn't really matter where we start. At least I don't think so. I've never noticed. I don't know. So where should we start? Denver's always kind of nice. That's usually where I start. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. No, we're not going to do that yet. I was going to say I'm going to put in the XP cheat mod or whatever because I don't want to have to wait to be able to buy, parts and stuff. And I've started over enough times at this point where I've done it enough. I'm not, trying to start from nothing yet. And it doesn't take that long even to get stuff unlocked, but and there's other mods that I've seen some people use that's kind of a standalone or third party type of thing where you can just enter in, how much money you have, what level you are, and all that. I just use the money and XP cheat. We have to put it in after we do our first couple jobs or whatever, and then we can activate that mod, and then it'll give us a bunch of XP and money, and then we can buy stuff. Yeah. Also, too, one thing I really got to get used to is this whole talking to nobody thing. I just feel like I'm sitting here talking to myself. I have to get used to that. It's still very strange to me. Even though sometimes I sit here and talk to myself out loud. But now I feel like, I don't know, it's just different, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, where do we want to start? These are all kind of new. Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska. Well, Nebraska just came out not that long ago. A week or two ago. What about Albuquerque? What about Amarillo? Amarillo's a good place to start. No, we're not going to do the tutorial. Welcome. Last you have a chance to make your dream job driving a truck on transportation open for business. Sadly, you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as driver for hire. Says deliver a load of plows to Grand Pastures Dock in Lubbock. Alright. Let's kill the music. Okay. I'm gonna have to mess with so many options and stuff. I'm not gonna mess with my seat, mirrors, all that in this truck because this isn't gonna be our truck. And then there's all the settings, the volumes, all that we're gonna have to mess with. I'm not gonna put you guys through that though. I don't know, unless you just want to see it, but there's really no reason. I mean, okay. Brake on? No. Okay, we have what looks to be a plow. A plow attachment on this trailer. This seems like overkill to me. I don't know. What does it say it weighs? 3,300 pounds. Yeah. I mean, I think definitely overkill. And we're going to Lubbock. Okay. Alright. 86 miles for your first first load is actually, that's the long, I think it's the longest I've ever done. That's the longest, because when you start in Denver, it literally just has you take something across the street. But anyway, we're in gear. All right, let's move. I feel like I'm sitting so far up in this. What are those? What are those? Oh, I wonder if that was cotton. Huh. New passage. Oh. Huh. Strange. It's funny, I've noticed the new passages open up on the map that aren't even marked. It's like secret, I guess. I've found a couple of them in some different places on here. Like the racetrack, if you've ever seen the racetrack. It's, I don't remember where it is or anything, but it's pretty neat. And it's pretty back in the sticks. Get in the zone. Car zone. Oh, yeah, my blinkers don't work because I have not set those up. Let's do that real quick. Oh, yes. Yes, we did do that. Okay. Da, da, da. Audio, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. Voice nav. You can actually put on this too, and it'll say when, I don't know, it's like a CV thing. That'll call out police, I guess. I don't know if it actually coincides with if there's a cop around you. I haven't figured that out yet. Speed warning, sound. Yeah, so and there's certain settings in here that have to be set a certain way for the Truckee app to get certain points as well. So it has to be on like fatigue has to be on traffic offenses. We don't need heavy cargo warning. That just pops up when you're about to haul something heavy, and it makes sure your truck can haul it, I guess. Parking difficulty you want on skilled. So these road events, I know this needs to be at least 11. And then I think this needs to be at least 21%. And then this one needs to be 11 as well. So these two have to be over 10%. This has to be over 21. Cutscenes, blockers, Transdiet real automatic. Drive shaft torque, we want that all the way up. A little more realism. Advanced trailer coupling. We do not want automatic start. Not want automatic drop axle. Air brake simulation. Realistic fuel consumption. That's fine. I don't really use much anything else. Lane assistant mode, they just put that in on 1.5, I think, and I guess it actually, if you enable it, you can let go of the steering wheel, I guess, and it's, you know, like these newer vehicles today, they'll stay in the lane, I guess. And I don't know. I haven't messed with it. I did the beta. I Yeah, the 1.5 beta, and then went in there and tried to enable it. It was a little confusing. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know. Maybe we'll mess with that some other time. Camera, I don't ever mess with any of that. Or this. It's all US stuff. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. 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 Engine brake toggle. That one. I haven't messed with a lot of these other ones. Or like the trailer brakes, where you can just use the trailer brake. I find that the Jake brake or engine brake does pretty well. Well, I mean, honestly, you don't need any of it. I mean, you can use just the brakes. I mean, these things stop on a dime. I mean, they're not, you know, realistic, which I know you can change the whole brake, how hard it brakes and all that. And you can probably set it to be a lot more realistic, but I don't really mess with it. No. Diff lock, fine. This I have set to like the number pad on my keyboard. Yeah, up and then down, rear up, rear down. Reset, I don't mess with that. Blinkers, hazards, right, that's fine, yep. Beacon, horn, air horn, that one. That's good. Cruise, we want that one. Again, I don't mess with any of this stuff. Yeah, the infotainment. I'll show you that later. That's just the screen that's inside the truck that can show you like the GPS, which I never use because they always look like shit. So I always turn it off with the number 2. Oh yeah, we got to be able to roll the windows down. Open right, so passenger. Close passenger. Open driver, close driver. HUD, yeah, we're not messing with that. Nope, 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 nope. Open gallery, no, 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 no. I think we're good. If something comes up, we can mess with it later. Okay. Should be good.
Navigation resumed.
Blinker. Okay.
Keep right. Then turn right.
Okay. Right turn on red. Let's see if we get dinged for it. Sometimes I have, sometimes I don't know what it varies on. When you right turn on red, I think sometimes when there's traffic coming and you right turn on red, sometimes it'll ding you for that. I don't know what. I don't know. Sometimes it does. Most of the time it doesn't. But I do know if you have a what I've noticed, if you have like a triple low boy and you really have to pull out further, so that's the
10-4, appreciated.
That's the CB radio, you know, saying that there's a highway patrol, I guess, around or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Anyway, see, the right turn on red, so if you pull out, let's say like a triple O boy and you got to pull way out far, sometimes it thinks that you're, I guess, just running the red light instead of turning. But see, and even just using this truck here, the stock Peterbilt, in-game Peterbilt, it just feels so, just doesn't feel the same as that Viper 2 modded Peterbilt. It's just, man, that truck is just so nice. We are in Lubbock. Lubbock is a college town, I believe. If I remember right. Oh, look at this. Got some construction. What are you doing? Cutting concrete? So yeah, we'll get these
Keep right.
first couple
Then
jobs
take the exit on the
done,
right.
and then we'll put in the money and experience point mod. And we'll buy a truck. We'll buy a Viper 2 and start oh, did not see you there, Jeep.
Keep right. Then turn right.
We got a bear. Pull your hammer back and part your hair.
Also too, I do not have
Roger that.
like the head tracking stuff. I am just
Keep
using
left.
the mouse.
Then take the exit on the left.
I'm gonna try not to be too.
Smokey Bear's taking pictures.
Yeah.
Let's back it on down. Over.
Try not to whip it around too
10-4, thanks for the
fast.
report.
Keep right. Then take the exit on the right.
That's the Jake brake.
Keep
No,
right.
it's not.
Then turn right.
Just doesn't work. What is going on with this truck? I can't even tell if the. Where's the button? The engine brake button. Have one? I can't even tell if it's on or not. There we go, right turn on red. Is it on? No, I don't think so. Now, that's the Jake brake. Okay. Gee. Yeah, so my I've ridden in a Peterbilt quite a few times, and my stepdad had one. We had one when I was growing up.
Someone just got a driving
I ain't
award.
really growing up.
Let's try not to hit the
He
jackpot.
got it when I was 18.
10-4 on that.
I'm in my 40s now, but anyway, we had a Peterbilt, and I can tell you it did not sound anything like this. Yeah, it sounded exactly like what the Viper 2 sounds like. It sounded exactly like that. I don't remember what year ours was. I'll have to look that up. I don't even remember what model it was. I'm not too familiar with the differences in the models in like the 389, 379, 5. I don't even know how many there are, but one we had was this body style, and then it had the single square headlights. I don't know if that means anything, but I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see what it was, what year it was, and what model it was. It was really cool. It had the big sleeper on it. I know that. Yeah, and it was black, real nice. Black with aluminum Alcobas. It was really nice Peterbilt. My stepdad was not a truck driver. We had a construction company for a long time, and used the Peterbilt just to move large equipment. We had a backhoe and some other stuff, just to move that stuff from job site to job site, nationwide. Yeah, he was no truck driver. In fact, he he always drove at usually at night, because he didn't like a lot of traffic. He didn't even like going to the truck stops and having to try and park in the spaces. He was always anxious about that and didn't
Keep
want
right.
to deal with all that.
Then turn right.
Alright, I guess we're here.
Someone spilled honey on the road. Typical for this time of day.
But yeah, it was a real nice Peterbilt. I'll have to look it up
Copy
and see
that. Thanks.
what it was. Maybe even get a picture of it. I know there's a picture of me in front of it somewhere. I think my mom has it. Because one day I polished it all up.
You have arrived.
Really nice. I mean, I spent, I think, like 2 days polishing that Peterbilt, and I mean, that thing was so shiny that when he took it out to go to a job, I mean, there was just non-stop guys on the radio talking about, I mean, they were getting blinded by the air cleaners in the front bumper and the visor and everything. All that was all chrome, and I mean, it was just blinding people. I guess he was saying it on the CB. It was funny. Alright. And I usually don't back in using the in-cab mirror, just because, as you can see, unlike real life, it just looks so far away that it's hard to judge that. So yeah, I mean, I'm way off. This little baby trailer here. I was taught at a young age, so again, with the construction company that we had, So we had a yard that we kept. Our yard. It was literally our backyard. That we kept all the equipment on and stuff, and when I was, that's pretty bad. Kept all the equipment. So when I was, 10 years old, I was messing around with trucks and trailers and stuff, and I just loved it.
Smokey Bear taking pictures. Let's back it on down. Over.
And I learned at a young age that the shorter the trailer, the harder it is to back it up. So funny. Alright. And I'm not going to do the math to try and explain why a shorter trailer is harder to back up. Just the wheelbase, just closer. Okay, so I think we have to do another one. I think another quick job. Well, yeah, we get our shop, and then we're going to start getting emails from the bank. They'll give us a loan. Here's our first shop. Then I think we do a quick job. And then as soon as we finish the quick job, or as soon as we started, I think we start getting emails about stuff. Yeah, we want this just to be a short. Ah, look at that. Huh. That's funny. I didn't even know they put that in the trucks for quick jobs, the Viper T. It's funny. Yeah, I want a short. That'll work. Quick job that we can just get done here. It's Kenworth. Now, I'm not a truck expert either, so like I said, all I know about as far as real life was our Peterbilt that we used for, and I still don't even, like I said, I don't even know what the model was or anything. So here we go.
Navigation resumed.
Kenworth day cab. Yeah, so there's the screen with the GPS. I always use. Look at that. I'm gonna use that. It's difficult to see. All right. And I don't know if it's just me, but these stock trucks, man, they sound terrible. Listen to this. Doesn't sound
In
too bad when you
200 meters,
get
turn
going,
left.
but dirt road, huh? What are we hauling? Mortar. 40,000 pounds of mortar. What are you guys doing? Holding that
In
fence
200
post up?
meters,
No.
turn left.
I think what are those crops? Is that cotton? I bet it is because we saw that cotton. I think it was cotton. It was rolls.
Let's try not to hit the jackpot.
I don't know. If I had to,
10-4. Thanks for the report.
if I had to drive like this truck, and that's all I could drive on this game, I don't know if I would even play. I'm telling you, the trucks in these games make all the difference. Just how the, your steering feels, the engine, the sound, the RPMs, everything. Just can really make this game. Yeah, listen to that engine brake. Sounds like a whoopee cushion. It's funny.
Keep right. Then turn right.
That's another thing too, is that I don't have, and I don't know if this is a thing, because I would usually run the real billboard signs where it puts, all the, whoops, I'm speeding, let me hit the whoopee cushion. Yeah, the real billboards and signs mod, so everything's just, your name brands like Walmart, Coca-Cola, Dunkin' Donuts, all that stuff, Amazon. But I don't know if that's I don't know if that's something I can get dinged for if I'm, making these videos or whatever. I don't know if that's something you can get in trouble for. I don't know. If anybody knows, feel free to tell me. And to be honest, it doesn't matter to me either way. I don't mind the made up names. Which there are some real companies in here. I mean, obviously, when you get all the truck companies, truck manufacturers, then there's a lot of, I think, trucking companies also, like Swift, JB Hunt, all those, stuff you see out on the road all the time. It looks like an old homestead. Yeah, this truck just feels goofy. It just feels very, I don't know. Like the steering is so loose. Yeah. It's almost like if a four-wheeler had a engine brake on it. What the hell is that? What is that coming out of the ground up there? What? Is that is that like somebody hit a fire hydrant? what's going on up here. I've never seen this. What? Okay, so it's like a water. Huh. That's cool. Like a water main line. It's funny, it's coming right out of a manhole. Which weight are we pulling? 40,000? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure this truck probably, if I were to guess, has maybe 350 horsepower. If I were to guess, somewhere in there. Maybe 400. Hobbs, New Mexico. We had a job in Hobbs, New Mexico once, and it was hot. It was so hot. Gosh, Hobbs, New Mexico. I remember. So the business, my stepdad's business that he started, the construction company that we had, it was building radio and TV towers. Mainly, sometimes cell phone towers, but it was towers just in general. My stepdad grew up doing it, did it his whole life. Started the business when he met my mom. I guess him and my mom got together, which was when I was around 10 years old. Anyways, so we had a tower we were putting up in Hobbs, New Mexico, and this is probably this is like early 2000s. Doesn't matter when it was, but gosh, I remember a couple things from that job. It was hot. It was hot as shit there. So hot. It was so humid. I just remember being in the field and the ground. I just remember the heat coming off the ground. We had one tree on the job site, and holy cow, we would just go. Sometimes during the day, we would just go. We didn't really take lunch breaks or anything because we were just. And I remember it was so hot that we were getting up. We were getting to the job site it was still dark. I don't know what time, maybe 6, maybe a little earlier. But we would get there, it was still dark.
You got bears.
We would just start knocking stuff out, and we would be, because by 3 o'clock, if we would make it till then, 3 o'clock, it's so hot outside. But once the tower's up,
then turn right.
and you're working in the tower, which I always worked in the tower. My stepdad, he was always on the ground. He was usually the operator of the winch units and whatnot. But once the tower, we had a little bit of tower up, and you get in that tower and just start working in the tower all day. Oh gosh, it was so nice. You could go up in the tower. You're talking 20-degree difference at least. But even coming off the tower, you can feel the heat coming off the ground as you get closer to the ground. So, gosh, I just remember being so hot. What I also remember about that job is we had an old Chevy dually. I think it was a 90, probably like a 95.
Keep left, then turn left.
GMC dually that we used. It was an old. It had been around the block. Anyways, I came back to the yard to grab it, to take it to, we needed some stuff from the yard there. I grabbed that dually from the yard. We had some goosenecks around. Anyways, long story short, loaded the gooseneck. I overloaded that gooseneck down. We needed stuff, and anyway, I overloaded the gooseneck trailer, and also too that 95 GMC dually was it was diesel. God, what did they even call their diesels back then? They didn't have, what does Chevy call their diesels now? Duramax? Yeah, Duramax. They didn't have Duramaxes back then. I don't know. Those older diesels though, they're just such slugs. Anyways, I loaded that thing down. I got within about 50 miles of Hobbs, New Mexico, and then this kid, I forget where I was. I think I was in New Mexico.
10-4, appreciate
Yeah, anyway, a kid pulled out in front of me in this old farm truck in this really small town, and this kid just pulled out right in front of me, and of course that 90s GMC, the brakes immediately just locked, and it was like I was on ice, and I mean I wasn't even going that fast. There was a stop sign that I was coming up to. I was already slowing down, and I mean I maybe had 100, 200 yards, probably 200 yards to go before the stop sign, and this kid just pulls out right in front of me. Right as I'm getting, I just hit the brakes, and it's just like I didn't even hit the brakes. It just locks up, and it just slides like I'm on ice, and I'm probably going 20 miles an hour, and it just goes right in. And because my trailer was so heavy, it crumpled the rear end of that kid's old Ford truck, surprisingly, crumpled the bed, and then of course totaled the GMC. But anyways, it was kind of one of those things where, I don't know, that truck, we should have gotten rid of that truck anyways. I don't know, it was kind of an excuse just to get something newer, more modern. Okay, anyways, enough of that story. Yeah, we need to put that mod in. Yeah. So, Launchpad. Mod Manager. Yeah, it's this one. Now, I don't know if it matters where this is supposed to be, but I mean, it's just an economy changer, right? So it doesn't. Nothing else I have messes with the economy, so I don't think it matters where it's at. Let's just put it there. Another thing too, I don't know. I'm not real sure how long this video is going to be. We're at an hour right now. But I also know that I don't know how long this is going to go, and I don't know how much, like the file size. I don't know what the file size is going to be. But should be fine. I know I've got like 350 gigs free, I think. And I did like a test video that was 10 minutes long or so. Maybe 30 minutes. And it was like 6 gigs. I don't know, something like that. So we should be okay, I think. Let's check our email. Favorite thing to do. Used trucks for sale, yep. Brand new Peterbilts for sale. Need money, yes. And we have skills. Skills. I'm just gonna drop one into high value. Emails again. So bank, give me money, yes, go back, we need a truck. I wonder if there's a used one. Oh, that is perfect. The Viper 2 never shows up on this. Whenever I restart, I usually always buy a new one. Look at this one. It's only $6 grand. And there's no, yeah, there's some permanent wear. I don't know, whatever. We're getting it. It's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's go get our truck. Oh, yeah, we're in it. Can we go ahead and do this now? Yeah, okay. Well, let's drive her to a shop.
Got Smokies roaming around up there.
Copy that. Thanks.
Oh yes. Just looking at this right now compared to the SCS, I mean, it's just, there's some very little things, but it's just so.
Heads up, got bears.
And listen to that. Well,
10-4.
that kind of sounds like shit. But, it's not bad. Just a nice truck, even just the way it sits. Alright, let's go across the street and blow some money. Okay. Yeah, do we need to... Oh boy, replace all? Does that even do anything? Permanent wear. Oh, fixed by total restoration. I wonder if it really matters though. Yeah, so you can do a total restoration, but it's like the same price as just buying a new one. Yeah, which... Eh. Look, 848,000. I mean, got character. Okay. All right. Spend some money. The sleeper, yeah, again, 72-inch. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is the same sleeper we had on ours. Yeah, even had that same Unibuilt badge on it. This, I like the 6x4 long lowered. I used to do the 8x4 with the drop axle, but from what... So the drop axle... Oh, that's not the one. Is cool, and it... So while you're hauling, you drop that. It does like stiffen up your steering and stuff and kind of makes it where it's, I don't know, I guess easier to handle. But also it kind of kills your fuel mileage, which doesn't really matter on the game itself, but when you are doing the trucky thing, fuel mileage comes into play on your in your points and everything. So I stopped using that. I stopped using the draw. You know, I like it. I like the way it looks. I like you know, just messing with it, and it's just, you know, the way it looked, the way it, you know, it would stiffen up the steering, like I said. Yeah, I liked it, but it kind of kills the fuel mileage. So yeah, so I kind of quit messing with it. Anyway, so 6x4 long lowered. Yeah. So these two axles are both drive axles. Not just one of them. Which is how ours was too. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that was a big deal. My stepdad said that was a big deal when he bought that. I don't know what he paid for that, but he bought it back in, I don't know, like 99, maybe 98, 97, somewhere in there. I don't remember what he paid for it, but I just remember he said he got a really good deal on it, and because he said it had the right motor in it, which again I don't know which one was in it. I know it was a Cat, and then it had the, I guess, the 2 drive axles in the back, which was good, and then the sleeper, which is good, and then he, you know, checked all the boxes, I guess you could say. And apparently he got it for a really good deal, but again, I'll try and figure all that out later on. So maybe in another video or something we can kind of go over that and show you guys that, and maybe get a picture of it or something. But so the long lowered 6x4, I like that. Yeah, the lowered chassis hasn't given me any issues. I think it looks really good, and I haven't had any issues with it as far as hitting anything. Sometimes on the if I go on like those dirt roads or whatever, I'll just you know, like we did the air, we set the suspension up in the controls. I'll reach over to my number pad and just raise the whole truck up with the airbags. Yeah. Engine. Now, this is what I always use. This comes with a. This truck comes with the. Where is it? Yeah, this. The C15 840 chip tuned is. It just sounds so good. It's the best motor that I have used on here, because it is 840 horsepower, which is quite a bit, but it still feels right, feels good. You know, when you're pulling some light stuff, it's zippy. Yeah, I think it definitely works. I've never tried the 720. Huh. So we're gonna do that, and then the trans always just it's the lower, yeah, the three. I think it's this one, right? That 18. Yeah. There's some maxi torque. I think there's another one that unlocks another 18 speed. Maybe not. What is this? This one that comes with the truck? Yeah. So maybe this is the. Yeah. It's got the lower ratio for heavy. Yeah. Yeah. So you can do new dash or old dash. Our Peterbilt we had looked exactly like this. Yeah, it looked exactly pretty much like this. I like the newer dash. In fact, I like the black new dash. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I usually do. Blue new. Yeah, okay, so that's. Yeah. Definitely not a fan of the blue. Gray new. Black new. Gray new. I don't like the gray. I don't remember what's in on the other profile. Green. Red. Yeah. Red's not terrible, but tan's kind of nice. Should we do tan? Say gray or black. Let's do gray. Paint. I always do a custom color. My favorite is like again, like a kind of like a in between blue, gray, and purple. Blue, gray, like a blue, black, gray, purple type. Yeah, kind of like. Oh, that's too much purple. There's too much chrome on this truck. I can tell you that right now. It's so shiny. Is this? No, okay. Alright, is that a good? Yeah, so somewhere like in there, I don't know. We can mess with it later. We'll save that. Yeah, we might adjust that here in a bit. Yeah, so this is outside stuff. There's a lot. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the wheels and tires right now. I'm just gonna leave them because, yeah, a lot of it's not gonna be unlocked yet anyways. So I'm just not even gonna goof with that. Yeah. Okay, what are these? I've never seen these. What? I don't think I've ever seen these. Huh. Weird. You know, I have noticed that's the thing too, is the load order of the mods. Sometimes I've noticed, you know, you throw one thing in front of the other, and then all of a sudden you've got more options when it comes to like something like this. Because I've never noticed this unless because I've always just came straight to, yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, I always come straight to that one. And then just come straight to these. Gotta do both sides. Also, too, if you don't feel like watching this whole process, believe me, I understand. Feel free to fast forward. Okay. So much. Go to driver's plate. This is where I put just the dome lights or whatever. It's inside visor. What the hell is this? I've never even seen I've never seen that visor. Huh. That's a funny looking visor. You can turn the lights on right here too. Huh. That's interesting. I've never seen that. It's funny. Huh. Huh. Alright. This is what we usually roll with here, I think. Right? It's this one? No, it's definitely not that one. Wait. Oh my gosh. No. No. I think that's it. Maybe. No. New paint? No. Visor paint. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah. Is this it? Yeah, I think that's it. Should play some music. Some non-copyrighted music. I streamed yesterday. Because that's another thing I'm trying to figure that out. And Yeah, I streamed and I played. Because again, I don't know how. I mean, I know YouTube is like crazy about um, copyright stuff, rightfully so. Um, well, maybe, sort of. But anyways, I played. Yeah, I streamed for I don't know, it was like 4 hours, close to 4 hours, and then there was some. I had it pretty low. I was playing some Incubus. I had it for like the last hour or two. I had it really low, but I guess Twitch's thing picked up on it, so it muted like half the video. Um, so I just deleted the VOD. Like, well, okay, we just learned a lesson there, which that was fine too, because the stream was pretty garbage anyways. I was just messing around. Oh, so this is like a dome light. I always just keep that. Nothing. Cabin lights. Those are ugly. We get rid of those. Beacon. No. This. Yes. Right? It's dumb. It's like a light bar. Oh, nope. This. And that's where we put our serious lights. Flashers or beacons. Antennas. And nope. Like those. Already did this, right? Nope. Yes. I like that extension on there. Yeah, we'll do that and then add the oh yeah, you can mess with the window. I kinda like the cover. The visor. Chrome, like half visor. I'm not a big fan of chrome, so and that's it's actually, I don't know. That just reminds me of like some old 80s, 70s type like custom stuff. I think it's kind of cool though. Maybe if it wasn't so, I don't know. Maybe if it was a little more low profile, it'd be cooler. We'll just go with the cover. I think that looks good. Backside lights. Yeah, there's arrow and no arrow. We do arrow. I just have to find the arrow. Is it here? No. Where is that? It's exhaust. I like was it painted? Big pipes. Again, I'm just not a fan of chrome. Now pipes are okay. They don't look bad chrome. I like these though, the ones that are painted, which, yeah, I like those. I think they're nice. They fit in. They don't stick out too much. Alright, we gotta find, let's see, wrap. No. I think that's for like underneath this. Arrow. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Boop. Put our couple of purples up there. Yeah, and I usually load the back of this thing down with lights, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna bore you guys with that. So yeah, we're gonna put lights all over this thing. For now, I don't know. I want to start driving. This video is already almost an hour and a half. So I want to get driving here soon. In fact, maybe we just do this and just leave this like this. Let's look at the cab. Yeah, this wood grain's gotta go. Whoa, that's the bumper. The gauges, I like the blue ones. Oh, is this trim? Trim, we'll just do paint. Gauges, yeah, blue. And then the orange. Orange isn't bad. Standard. Standard's not bad either. I like the blue ones though. All this stuff you can put in here. I usually have the customizable tablet there, but I think I might get rid of that. I mean, it was just kind of a novelty anyway. Well, I mean, obviously. Guess what we're gonna put here though? Where's Tobias? Oh shit, you're facing the wrong way. Hang on. Oh wait, I think I gotta do this. Boop. And then boop. Boop. And there he is. His name's Tobias on here. I don't know. I mean, we can. I don't know. Thought about giving him a different name, but we'll see. It's kind of neat. Something to, you know, whatever. Throw air freshener. They have these frames too, like picture frames. It's so funny. And then I think you can go in to the mod. Yeah, see, like customizable. I think you can go into the mod. I don't know how to do it, but I think you can go into the mod and actually drop like a JPEG in with somewhere in the mod file, and so you can actually put a picture there of, you know, your loved ones or whatever, anybody. Lower, oh yeah, so the dash coloring. I like the charcoal. Yeah. And then the top too. Charcoal. Yeah. Wimple, I don't ever do that. I don't know what this is, like some, yeah, I don't know. That's some Euro stuff. I have another radio you can put in here, but double radios. I don't know, I usually put compass there, I think, yeah. I don't know, let's not mess around here too much. We can mess around more when we get more funding. Did we already do that? No. Charcoal. Yes. Where is this wood trim? We got to get rid of this dash panel. My gosh. Black is a little too much black. Definitely not that. Metal. I think we'll just do the paint. I think that's what I usually do. Shifter, twin stick, I don't even know. Twin stick, I think I guess it's like an old school deal. Even now, these, I mean, 18 speed manuals, I think those are old now. Everybody's running automatics. And these new ones, which I guess makes sense. I mean, you can treat these newer automatics. I mean, they're basically, you can just, you can make them auto or manual, and it's just, yeah. I don't know. Again, this is what we had. It's the 18 Eaton Fuller. But I don't even know how twin sticks work. I'm guessing it's just high-low, and they're just separated. Anyways, okay, I think we've got enough to the mirrors. I want to change the mirrors. I want to get rid of that chrome. I don't like chrome on these, well, just the, like, reflections. I don't know. I feel like if there's too many reflections, it's eating up too much video card. Oof. Chrome. Not big on Chrome. Chrome has its place. Just not. It's funny. I've never seen these. I usually don't put any sort of trim on these windows. Like that. Like what? Look at this from inside. Why would you do that? I mean, other than you're just making like a, I don't know, a show truck or something. Anyways, I don't mess with this stuff. I want to change these mirrors. These mirrors gotta go. Yeah, painted mirrors. Yes, yes, yes. And we're gonna throw. I usually put like a purple light here. Gosh, I just want to keep messing with this truck. The chrome's gotta go. No bull bar. Oh, what? Look at that. I forgot about that. You can put stuff on there. Again, it's customizable. I guess you go into the mod. I don't know. This, please. Get rid of this. No, it's not that one. No. Yes. Oh, yeah. Much better. Where's the bumper? I want to mess with that too. I always just do this one. Always. It's the best looking one. I'm not going to go through all of them. My opinion, best looking one. There's other ones. There's like those heavy haul ones that have. The heavy haul ones that have like the winch connections and stuff on them. Boop, boop. And then I think I usually throw purple. The headlights. I don't remember which one. Those are the sides. Which we do the deep paint. And then I usually do think just these. Not these. These. There's other, of course, lights you can use. These are my, I guess, favorite out of what's available. Do I usually put them up here? No, they go on the step. We gotta do the other side. Crap. Clicked off of it. Here. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's do the steps. I think it's this one. Yep. So we'll throw purple here, purple here, and boop. Oh, other side. Oh, I forgot there's one on the back. So I'm planning on doing this video, then I think I'm gonna go jump on Twitch just to do it. And I don't even think I'm gonna stream driving. I think I'm just gonna stream me trying to figure out like editing. I still need to. I just made a YouTube, like another YouTube account this morning. Yeah. To throw these onto. So yeah, I gotta figure out a lot of things. How to edit it, how to edit thumbnails. I don't know how to do those. I don't even know what software to edit with. I've seen a couple. I was hoping to use Adobe Premiere Pro. So I use Adobe for work. Adobe Acrobat for like PDFs for documents and stuff. So I thought that I had, I don't know, it's like $240 a year I pay for that Adobe. I didn't know it was just the Acrobat or whatever. And then I went to look at the Adobe Premiere Pro, which again I've never used, but I've heard about it and all that. I went to look at that, and to get that, it's like $700 a year for that. Holy cow. So we're not going to be using that right out of the gate, that's for sure. Not that I would even know how to use it anyways. So I'm going to start with a a free deal. Start with a free kind of thing, and then default in there. Yeah. Yeah, and figure all that. So I might do that on like Twitch. We'll see. Just to, because I want to just be present on there, I guess. I don't know. And I'll tell you, American Truck Simulator. There's not a whole lot of people that watch that, which, yeah, I get. Which one's that? I think that's it. Oh, I always get rid of these two. These fenders. In the game, I try to run no fenders. Just because I think it looks cool. Obviously, in real life, kind of want those, or else it'd be a mess. Alright, let's just do a couple more things. Let's get on the road. See, I tried to do these. Let me see here. Tank. Yeah, so if you go over here, sometimes it's kind of difficult to get these things to show up. Tank. Where's tank? There's a tank. So tank, I usually go with like, not that one. Short. Hang on, no. Not chrome. Tank paint. Paint. Not paint 2. Paint B. Fuel tank paint B. Yeah. Also, too, if you do like something like this, I don't know why it doesn't work for the other one that I use, but then you do tank accessories, and you can do these, yeah, like that, where you can add lights, but yeah, like these are the only lights you can put down here. Like it won't let me put, yeah, like that. Kind of neat lights. I don't know where they're supposed to go, but it won't let me put these markers right here down here. I'd like to have those down there, but it doesn't give me the option to do that, so I don't ever run with those. Be nice to, but B has the black straps and the caps, which I think looks pretty good. Gosh, just keep going with this time. Frame, trailer cables. I usually do the rack, which is this one. Yeah. And then you can do the trailer cables on the stand that looks like they're coming out of the, I don't know if they I don't think they actually are. I think the stand is just literally inside of, yeah, you can see it kind of poking out. But it looks like it's built into the headache rack, which is pretty cool. I think it looks good. Rear steps, I usually put some of those. Painted doubles, paint doubles. Do these up just like the other ones. Oops. I did put purple here, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and throw some serious lights on here. I'm not going to go through all these because it's a lot, but I usually use these ones that rotate. Yeah, I think these are cool looking. And that's left side. side. And then the middle one, we'll put the big one of these, and I think it's pattern 1. Yeah. Which I usually put up here as well. Where was the... Yeah, this. Because you can put... Oh gosh, now I gotta remember where those go. I think it's here. And then I think you can fit the, not the biggest ones, but oh man, look at all that stuff that's locked. You can't do the biggest ones, but you can do the second biggest. These. I think you can put 2 of those down. Boom. Double serious. Yeah, those look good there. Alright, that. I'd like to switch out these headlights. I mean, while we're here, I mean, might as well just do it. Wait, light accessory? No, I don't even know what these are. Oh. No. I don't know. I don't know what does change. Pete logo. What's this? Yeah. It's fine. Oh, an ass, man. Blinker. What is this? I've never seen these either. Small fender blinker? What? I've never seen that. Yeah, I don't ever do the blinkers. And I don't do the front mirrors either. The fenders, I don't change the fenders. No. Ah, here we go. So you got, oh, these are the, okay, it's these. I like those. Nope, these. Yes. Here we go. Here we go with the headlights. Yeah, these are the headlights that were on our Peterbilt. It says 359, so maybe we had a 359. I don't know. Always thought they looked alright. They look kind of funny on here. They look really like they're not spread out far enough. I don't know. I do kind of like some of those old school ones. I like these. Which one's it? Those are good. I like the black housing with the painted with the black inside. But then the Viper ones are pretty. These are nice. I think it's these. It's these? No. Which ones do I eat? What the heck are all these? What? Yeah, I've never, again, I've never seen these. Huh. These? No. No. These? Yeah, it's these. Those are the ones I usually run with. Yep. Yep. Okay. No bug shield. No. No mirrors. No blinkers. No mirror. No fender. Rivets. Yeah, painted rivets. I like the hood handles. Ours had the hood handles, so I was always used to seeing those. Where's the logo for the side? Yeah, I don't remember where. Wait, is it this? No. There's a logo that goes on the side, but I don't remember where it is. Oh, here it is. Boop. The black logo is nice. Yeah, this one. Black light. Okay, I think we're getting a little out of. I mean, I've done a lot more than what I was planning on doing. But I think not gonna mess with the wheels and tires. I don't even think I'm gonna mess with this back. The deck plate, I usually do. What's this one? Nope. Nope. Oh, you gotta change the fifth wheel. Yeah, there we go. There. It's clean. Alright, I think that's enough for now. We're looking pretty good. $67,000. Alright, let's do a job and alright, we're looking good. Yeah, see how the cat comes through the windshield? It's funny.
You got bears ahead of you.
10-4. Appreciate it.
Okay, I can definitely tell I gotta adjust the seat. And maybe the mirrors. Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot about the whole. I don't remember what this is. I know for sure we need to sit down a little more. Oh gosh. I don't remember. I don't know. We can mess with it later. The mirrors are alright. Yeah, so we'll turn our. Yeah, look at that. Look at that GPS screen. Like, how would you use that? Got more mail. Probably the bank wanted to give us more money. Oh no. Okay, let's get to work. Let's go price per distance. Okay, so right out of the gate, we can do this one. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Navigation resumed.
Got Smokies running around up there.
10-4.
Okay. Still feel like I'm sitting up pretty high. Gotta fix my actual seat, my chair, office chair. But yeah, just listen to this truck. It just, man, it sounds so good.
You got bears. Might want to slow her down.
Copy that. Thanks.
In 200 meters, turn left. In 200
Going to the
meters,
farm.
turn right.
Also
Heads up, got
too,
bears.
I am going to be playing more games than just this, just so everyone knows. I play all sorts of stuff, so
You have arrived.
this just happens to be kind of what I'm into right now. And I mean, I feel like this is one of those things where you know you're getting older when you start playing video games that are like jobs, I guess. I don't know. I've kind of you know, I love shooter games, you know, like first person shooters, all that. I don't know, I really like earlier this year I was really into Farming Simulator too. I got real into that. Boy, that game is fun. Doing stuff on there. We'll do some of that too. Hopefully I can hit that pin.
Navigation
Got
resumed.
it. Okay, looks like we're hauling a harvester or combine. Harvester, 44,000. You know, too, I don't know. It's funny how this game works. 44,000 pounds, at least in the US, I don't think would warrant a trailer this size. Oh, look at that first job and freaking nicked the gate. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think it would warrant a trailer this size. I think you could actually haul this without any of the... I think you could just use a regular lowboy. Maybe a triple axle lowboy. I don't even think you need a triple axle lowboy. I think just a double would be fine for this. Anyways, I'm not a truck driver, so I don't know. Also, too, my stepdad, I mean, he was a way station dodging son of a gun. That was another reason why he drove at night. Because we had, I don't even know. I never really did the calculation on what we were hauling weighed. We had a cat backhoe. I just took out the sign. We had a cat backhoe and a skid unit with there's a big winch unit. So it'd usually be like the winch unit. We had a drop deck, the 53-foot drop deck with ramps on the back, and so we would have on the deck. On the deck, we would have the skid
Keep
unit,
left,
which I
then
know that
turn
weighed. We had a crane pick that once, and it weighed about 15,000. Then we had a Cat 420. 420 backhoe. Cat, I don't even remember what that weighed. And then usually he would have his truck, his personal truck. Not his personal truck, his company daily driver truck on the very back of that, which was usually like a 1 ton or 3/4 ton of some sort. So I don't know. I don't know what that weighed. I don't even know if we were overweight. Turn on the Sirius lights. Turn off that screen. Boop. Yeah, like, can you imagine using that? I mean, I guess, but if they could figure out a way to have that, the GPS that's in the bottom right corner, if there's a way to have that like on the second monitor somehow, that would be cool, but I don't think that's, as far as I know, that's not a thing. Truckee does have, like, you can have all your information on your other monitor or whatever. Just like all the information that's
Got bears ahead of you there, driver. You better slow her down.
10-4.
that's just in your info here. You can have like all of this on the second monitor, but not the actual map. Should we check out the rest of it? Should we take a nap?
Navigation resumed.
Also, too, when you're hauling like a big trailer like this, from what I've noticed, like a lot of these truck stops,
Heads up, got
this
bears.
one might be all right, but you
10-4.
pull in here,
Appreciate
okay,
it.
so it's gonna let us sleep. But a lot of times I'll unhook the trailer somewhere, and then I'll drive around in the truck just to find where the trigger comes up. Alright. I'm sure all these guys sleeping in here appreciate the Sirius lights. Yeah, there's definitely some of these rest areas and truck stops are just, man, some of them are kind of funny, kind of goofy. I've heard is kind of, as far as weight goes on a trailer, kind of the, I don't even know if this is right or not. I'm sure somebody will tell me. Kind of like 20,000 pounds an axle is kind of, so if this is 40, I mean, you really only need 3 axles to take the weight. But, you know, some states are different, but I think maybe some carryover from maybe Euro Truck Simulator has to do with why some of these, I don't know, or maybe they just put these big trailers in just because they don't have enough in-game stuff to, I don't know, that's heavy enough to put on these bigger trailers. I don't know. Not real sure. Sunoco is what that. Yeah, Sunoco. Serious lights are a little bit serious. As far as I know, they don't do anything. Like the AI doesn't respond to them any differently. So I know if you have like your hazards on, the AI will kind of keep distance. I don't know. If you have your hazards on, it's like the AI knows you're, I don't know, doing something. But yeah, with the beacons, they don't care. Nobody cares. It's like they're not even there. It's a nice looking truck next to us. Green one. What is that? Western Star. hope they make it one day where you can get out of your truck on here. I feel like they're going to. One day. Man, you could do a lot of like RP stuff in this game. Which I mean some people do already.
Keep right.
But man, if
Then
you could get out of
take
your
the exit
truck,
on the right.
especially like there's small things like one thing I don't understand is you can't work on your truck at your shop, like at any of your shops. You can rest, you can sleep at your shop, and you can fuel up if you have the large, if you've upgraded to the large shop, you can fuel up, but you can't work on your truck, which is kind of, you have to go to a dealership or a whatever, a shop to work on your truck, which is, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, but it'd be cool if you could, I don't know, get out at the shop and, I don't know, kind of mix this with Farming Simulator.
Keep right. Then turn right. In 200 meters, turn left.
I'm not a big fan of having that right side mirror up there like that, but it sure is handy. Alright, let's see what they're wanting us to do here. Oh, easy.
You have arrived.
We made it. First one. So, for instance, I'm going to show you guys something. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, so this is the Truckee. Yeah, so this runs in the background while you're playing. Yeah, so you can get two jobs. I guess I did one before that one on the other account. Anyway, so yeah, you get, you know, points and stuff. That's another thing I need to do is come up with a new picture for everything, for everything. Because I'm not even gonna tell you who that is, but obviously, I probably shouldn't be using pictures of people. Ugh. I don't know that I could get dinged on later, but yep, there's that. All right, so that's our first run. If this does somehow make it to YouTube, somehow. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it gets there eventually. And if it does, you guys want to join me, feel free to click on buttons. You know the ones. But yeah. That's it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. I guess I should turn this one in, huh? Woohoo! Oh yes. Boop. 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 I don't even really ever haul any of this stuff, but I got 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, guys. Thanks. And hopefully plenty of these to come. Hopefully. Yeah. Thanks, guys. See ya. Take care.